Ladies and gentlemen, please tell your people, anybody who has not left their father or mother is not fit to join another person in marriage. It is just simple. Your parent is that person that has your best interest at heart. Your child is that child, biological, adopted, nurtured, or by reason of domestic affinity, that has your best interest at heart. Where am I going to see you again? The point is that the fact that you were birthed by a person does not mean that the same person cannot destroy you. And when they use the title, "You are my child, you sucked on my breast," the fact that you gave birth and you nurtured does not make you a parent. There are animals that we know have a knack for eating their own young. I will move from there to the next point. Where am I going with this? I want to take you somewhere. The Bible now, in a way, tells you to honor your father and your mother, that your days will be long on earth. And I wonder that the same parents that are eating the child, the same parents that are not parents, though they are the biological parents, is the Bible compelling that you must, in whatever way, honor. You see, there's a difference between obey and honor. To obey is not honor. To honor doesn't necessarily mean to obey. Obey, you have no choice. You obey authorities. You obey the laws of the land. It is compulsory. To honor is a choice. To honor is a choice. Do you understand? Listen to this. For those that study their Bible, they will say, God says, "I will honor, or I would have mercy on whom I would have mercy." In another context, "I will honor whom I will honor." To honor is a choice. To obey is a command. You have no choice in obedience. You are commanded to obey the authorities of the land. But the Bible tells you, honor your parents for that your life will be long. And then I now see that, listen to the words of your father, for in it is wisdom, and with wisdom is life. I don't want to be quoting too much of the Bible. So here in I think it is Proverbs. Let me. It's in Proverbs. I'm going to get it for you shortly. I have put something on it. So it tells me that what actually prolongs your life when you honor your parents is not actually the act of honoring them, but because the wisdom of a father will prolong the life of his offspring. It is the wisdom in his advice to you that will make you not make his own mistakes. He will tell you it is the wisdom of a father that prolongs the life of the offspring. Then that leaves us in a dilemma. What happens when your father is foolish? He has no wisdom. When your father is abusive, when your father is malicious, when your father is jealous, when your father simply is not even around to advise you, where is the wisdom that is supposed to now prolong your life? I found out that it is not the act of honoring the parents that prolong the life, but the wisdom that the parents, especially the father, because the book of Proverbs that said, honor your father and your mother that your days will be long, also said, for the instruction of your father will prolong your life. In it is length of days. So it tells you that you are blessed when you have a wise father. It tells you that you are blessed when your father is a parent. I have just explained to you that the fact that you birthed a child does not make you a parent. Your parent is the person who has your best interest at heart. I have shown you examples of those that someone took the mother to go and do rituals. Absalom in the Bible connived with people to come and kill the father. Several rebellions that went father against son. In the battle in the Bible where the king of the Amorites, to beat the Israelites, took his heir, the next son, and took him to the wall and slaughtered him as a burnt offering so that he would win a war. You have seen that child sacrifice, rebellion against the fathers have been things that have occurred from ages past. I'm going somewhere. I'm just trying to lay a foundation. It will shock you where I'm going. So there is a controversy already building philosophically about who is a parent. The fact that they gave birth to me, does that make them my parent? The fact that I was adopted by them, does that make them a parent? The fact that they nurtured me, the dictionary defines a parent in 3 different ways. The one that gives birth to you defines a father as the cause of pregnancy. So, is it because someone caused the pregnancy by releasing sperm into my mother that makes him a parent? The second definition is a person who nurtures a child is a parent. Then the third is a person who adopts a child. So it tells you that there are 3 phases of parenthood. And the fact that you gave birth does not make you a parent. The fact that you adopted does not make you a parent. The fact that you nurtured may not make you a parent. But a parent is the person who has your best interest at heart. Now, let me move. Having that as a foundation, I would move into a very controversial issue. 39 point something percent, almost 40% of our statistic has shown that cases of divorces and separations have had, that is 39%, have had parental influence. That is parental intervention that caused the breakdown of the marriage. Guess what? 19% has been from the mother-in-law or the mothers, and about 10% has been from the fathers. So I would ask you, who is my father? Who is my mother? When when it gets past 20%, there is a problem. A problem is still in primary school when it is 5%, 10%, 15%, but when it becomes 20%, it is no longer in primary school. It is now in the university. It is in the advanced form. Then when it becomes 30% of the problem, why marriages are failing? Because of parental influence, because of the mother-in-laws have the higher percentage of interfering in marriages that have led to its breakdown than 10% by the fathers. The fathers complicate marriages by conditions. They give some of them have been known to give strange demands, strange conditions, strange commands. But this is my issue, ladies and gentlemen. The Bible says, for this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife, and these two shall become one flesh. It is very important, first of all, to know that they will not become one spirit. It is one flesh. So for my right hand and my left hand, it is flesh. For them to be together and move this way, they must agree, okay, we want to go left, it goes this way, it goes that way. So this is how they become one, by symphony. By symphony. Both of them are not pushing each other. No, I want to go right, but when this one wants to go, when that one wants to go. Now, this is them becoming one because they agree. When the right wants to go right, the left bends to the right, When this is the two becoming one.